everyone. Sorry, just adjusting the camera here. Hi, everyone. Let me pull up my iPad. Let's see. The secret letter, let me know if you can see it in the description, if you guys can hear me okay. We have 13 people here. And my desk is a bit of a mess. I've been crafting today. I'll show you a little bit of what I'm working on. I will have a video up tomorrow with a new trifold, because I know some of you are going to receive your packages very soon. So I'm kind of going for like a gingerbread color scheme. So I'm going to finish that video tonight and get that up tomorrow. I cannot see the letter. Oh no. All right, I'm going to write the letter in the chat, I guess. Actually, I'll just say it because we're so far in, I don't think it really matters. But I'll also write it in the chat. And if you see people popping in asking for the letter, can you guys respond to them as I'm crafting? Okay, the secret letter, what did I make it? Let me look. Oh, okay. Okay, the secret letter is R. Okay. All right. Okay, so it is in the description. Let me see. I added like a longer description, so that's maybe why you can't see it. But the secret letter is R. Okay, cool. It's there. All right. So today we're opening up door number 8. So let me pull up my calendar. I found it. Oops, some extra pieces here. All right, so we're opening up door number 8. And in this one, you should have the diamond. So it's kind of like a geometric design with the solid honeycomb. You get a hook and loop, and then a little tag that says joy that you can hang off of it. Okay, so let me put this aside. And then I will put this on a magnet real quick. So I have my day 7 snowman. So you can see that's just how I store them. I try to fit as many as I can onto one sheet. There we go. And then I got these. So these are from Amazon. You get a pack of 80 for $50. You get 50 magnets and 50 pouches. And then like with the new release, this was a set I was working with. I'll put a picture because the packaging includes a picture on the back, a small one on the front. So I usually put the small one in the corner and the big one on the back, just because it looks nice. And then I'll label it with my label maker. All right. The cats are in full what's the word? They're going crazy right now. It's that time of day for them. So I'm thinking today I want to make another card. I did see some people suggesting that I make more cards. And I did, for the showcase, I made these, so you might recognize these. And I thought it'd be fun to show you guys how I made them, but this time I'll go with green, so then I'll have a set of 3. I'm hoping for a kitty sighting. We'll see. They usually, at least one usually comes up on my table. All right, let me see ketchup. I made the bell. That's awesome. Tina said she did something similar. Yeah, so I'm mainly making the diamond the background element to this card. I do have a honeycomb and an intricate one that I can show you. Let me grab it real quick. Okay, so if you want to create an intricate ornament with that geometric layer, that's how it looks. And then here is a honeycomb I made with the gold bow from day 3. I don't know what happened here. I really am not sure because this is red paper, so, but it's still pretty. I sprayed it with gold spray. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna do green because I think red, green, and blue would be cool. And I did all of the die cutting. I also plan to bring out day 4, I believe. I'm gonna add that in at the end, as well as one of the smaller bow from day 3. So let me organize. I also have the loop, I think also from day 4. I did some multiple die cutting. And I do have a sentiment. The sentiment that I'm gonna create is gonna be from the new release. So, okay, I cut 5 shades of green in both the solid and the intricate layer. So, okay, 2 of these greens are really similar. But I think it's all right. I might, because they are similar, I usually go from lightest to darkest, but I think I'm just gonna switch this to over here so that it's a little more interesting. And I'll switch maybe down here. I just like the different greens. I think it just adds some interest because it's a pretty simple design. You can use inks to get your different greens. I did need to practice. Absolutely love the honeycombs. Yeah, I really feel like once you make one, you can kind of get the hang of it. So then I have the same colors cut from the intricate layer, and I'm just gonna randomly pair them together. Okay, let's see. I definitely need a contrast over here. Thinking I might go like this. Here we go. I think that looks pretty good. So no rhyme or reason, just picking different. This one's a little bit in your face, so let me see if I can switch this one. Let's see, maybe we put that one there. And actually, maybe it was fine. This is the brightest color, so I think no matter where I put it, it's gonna be pretty eye-catching. Now let me see, this is gonna go in the middle. Okay. Maybe I put this one there, so it's not as contrasty. And just doing some moving around here. There we go, I think I like that. Because then there's the three bright pieces are not close together. If you guys put up your Christmas tree you know, you can't have two colors that are the same next to each other, so I think that's good. So I do this before I start gluing because I gotta make sure I like the layout. So I'm good with that. I'm gonna set these aside and then we'll start gluing them. And I'm not cutting down the middle. These are gonna be flat, so just gluing these together. Thank you, Josephine. Are you using 24 pound? No, this is just a mix of weights because I was just looking for 5 different greens. So most of this paper is 100 pound, but some of it is 65 pound. I only use the 24 pound when I'm doing the honeycombs. Okay. I hear the kitties. That's actually Taylor. It's not them this time. Let's see. I don't really have like a designated craft room. My room is technically in the middle of my house where I think there would supposed to be a dining room, but I liked the natural light at this part of my house, so I made it my craft room. This would be a good time to use sticker paper if you have it, because this is taking a bit of time to glue up. I'm not stacking these or anything. This is just one layer glued onto the solid. Who needs a dining room? Yeah, I have a small table and I have an island that I eat at, so I didn't feel like I needed a dining room. So, I know I asked in the last, or yesterday, but what are your Thanksgiving plans? And like your Black Friday plans? I keep telling my hubby I need a she shed. That's funny.
No.
Okay, now the fourth one. Black Friday, I stay home. Going on a cruise, that's fun. Out of Charleston. Is that gonna go to the Caribbean or? Online shopping, yeah, I used to go out. When I was a kid, my mom took me Black Friday shopping, and it was crazy. Now I just do everything online. Nothing planned for Brian. I'll be going to my mom's house for Thanksgiving. I think Taylor's going to North Carolina, but I have Black Friday is a big holiday for me, so I have to work. Tina, it's going to the Bahamas. That's nice. Are you going with your son, Tina? Son and I planning to go to shopping at the Avenue of Baltimore outside, then cooking dinner for mother-in-law. That's nice. Brian will be going home to visit family. He worked at Kmart. Oh, awesome. I hope you have fun, Tina. I love cruises. I live in Florida, so they're pretty easy to get on. Okay, there is my pentagon, right? There's 5. That's pentagon. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a heavyweight green. So this color happens to be 100 pound. And I'm gonna glue all of these onto that, and then I'm gonna cut around it. So let me lay them out. Now if you want, you can use this as your card base, but I really don't know how to create a card base in this shape, so I'll probably just write the message on the back of this green sheet. I'm sure some of you guys can figure out how to make it into a card base though. Oh, there goes Maverick. Hey CJ, thanks for popping in. Make sure you get the secret letter in the video description. He sounds like my kitty. Just making sure everything fits as I go along. Okay. Hey Brenda, yeah, you can come back and watch the replay and grab the letter. Thank you. I really like the diamond, the intricate layer on day 8, because I feel like you can use this year round to create backgrounds. And making sure it lines up here. Carla, if you have tuned into the lives, I reveal a letter every night in the video description, and you're supposed to compile all the letters to spell out a secret message at the end of the 12 days. Has anyone figured out the phrase yet? Don't say the phrase, just let me know like if you think you know what it is. All right, then the last one here. Nope. Yes. Someone says yes. I feel like by tomorrow you might figure it out. I think a lot of you probably figured out the first part of the phrase. Okay. I'm going to cut this out. And just kind of get a smaller piece of paper to cut around. So this is quite large. I'm guessing this is maybe like at least 7 by 7. So this would definitely not really fit into an envelope. You'd have to make a custom envelope. But for me, I just create projects out of paper. This will most likely get glued onto a board. There's Maverick. He's trying to get food right now. No clue either. Well, keep coming back. I don't think you'll need all the letters to figure out the phrase. I think you can maybe miss at least 2, maybe 3. I love the squeaks. All right. There is my base. And I have a feeling we're gonna finish pretty early today. I could have probably made a second project. Okay, so I plan to put the gold bauble from day 4 there. And then I'd like to put a glittery bow at the top. So I'm gonna move it down a little bit. And then I got the loop from day 4, I believe. And that'll just kind of go at the top, and then I'll trim off the loop. I just want the pearl. Then I will have a sentiment that's gonna go across the ornament. I cut that from white. I did already triple layer it, so they are dimensional. So I think I'm happy with that. So, okay, I'm gonna stack up my ornament. Hey, Mom. My mom just popped in. All right, cut the white baubles just for dimension. You can see they're not perfectly cut. I just use scraps of paper for this. Now you can definitely see the center score line. I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to cover most of that up with my text, but if not, it doesn't really bother me. I think it's fine. So if you want to avoid that, I would go for pattern paper because it just kind of blends in more. Same with these like brighter colors. I think because it's metallic, it's just showing up more. But you can see, you can barely see the score line in the background pieces. All right, I'm gonna layer up my bow next. Actually, I'll glue the little topper. I also cut this from gold glitter. This is so pretty, thank you. I made 2 others. Let me pull them in. In case you didn't see the showcase for the calendar, I made the red and blue version. This will be I think this is tomorrow. So we'll make something like this tomorrow. But I thought it'd be nice to have a green in there. Okay, I'll let that dry, and then I'm gonna layer up my bow. So this is just gonna add some dimension. And then I'll do the same thing to the loop. I guess I'm not even gonna really worry about, well, I guess I'll just layer it because I'll just end up trimming it anyway. Technically, I only needed this part of the loop, but I'll just trim it when it's all stacked up. All right, now everything is nice and dimensional. I will need to trim that bow. I love how sparkly it is. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna cut most of that tail off the bow. You can put my bauble there. I think this would be another cool one to do as a shaker tag like I did yesterday, because there's a lot of openings. Okay, I could just do the simple, but no, I like the bow. Ah, should have glued it a little bit lower. Let me see if I can trim this. The bow is overhanging by a smidgen at the top there. I think we'll make it. Okay. I I do like doing intricate cards. My style for card making has definitely changed throughout the years. I used to only do like cutesy lawn fawn stamping and Copic coloring. But I pretty much only now make pop-up die cut cards. Okay, so like I said, most of this part is gonna get chopped off. Good enough. All right, we're almost done. This is a really fast card. So now I just have to lay out my so I know it's wishing you peace, love, and joy. Wishing you all, that makes sense. There is a shadow die with this if you want to add it, but I didn't think it was gonna fit on this bobble. So I'm only using the word dies here. That's gonna be pretty. Okay, so I just gotta space it perfectly now. I like that. All right. So I believe this is included in one of the deer sets from the new release. Either the deer and trees or the deer silhouettes. I'm gonna be careful because I'm gluing on gold mirror. Again, these letters are already tripled up. I thought I'd spare you the pain of watching me do that. I wish I had tweezers, but I don't. Again, I'm trying to be careful on this gold mirror. That was a total fail, but at least it's not fully tacked yet. Just gonna push it a little bit that way. Okay, we're safe. We're safe so far. How many layers was your honeycomb angel? All of my angels are between 35 to 40 layers. I find if you want to show your honeycomb more, go with 35. If you want a really tight honeycomb, go for around 40. Perfect. Okay. Wishing you all peace, love. Oh, the U is a little bit crooked. That's why I do prefer using it with the shadow there, but I think it's all right. Wanting to stick to me. Oh, that was really off. Okay, I can show you a trick with gold mirror. If you get smudges. You kind of have to wait for the glue to fully dry, and then you just take a clean finger. But I do want to wait for this to dry before I swipe. You can see if you press pretty hard with a clean finger, you can get some of it off. I'll have to come back when that and is dry. All right, last letter. Okay, I think that's pretty good. All right, so I think what really makes these pretty will be embellishments. So you can see on the red, I did gold and red. Here I did a mix of blue gems and blue pearls and blue and white snowflakes. So I went crazy with this one. This one I kept my normal diagonal and I did more tone on tone. So what do you guys think? Should I do a diagonal or go crazy? I think a diagonal, kind of like this. But I think I'm gonna go with green and gold because I really like the red and gold. So let me go through my mixes and see if I can find a green and gold mix. Hey, Maverick. Let's see. Oh, I think I found one. Okay, this has green and gold in it, but I do want a darker green. So these are more of like a olive green, so I don't like those as much. Let's see. Okay. So maybe we're gonna go with gems for this one. So there is a perfect green gem that matches that. So we're gonna go with these two. This is a Halloween. Actually, I think I have an all green mix like this. Let me look through. Okay, maybe not. Let me check one more place. Oh, I found it. I also have gold stars. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this mix because I found the all green mix of this. And then I found some gold stars. Do you think we should add the gold stars or just stick with gold pearls? Yes, I'm combining day 3, 4, and then today is day 8. I still feel like the diamond is like the pretty part of this card. Okay, so what do we think? Gold stars or not? I know for sure I'm going to use every gem that's in this mix, and I don't know what mix number this is. It's an older one because these are the older packaging, or the older Ziploc bags. All right, then I'm gonna pull this all green mix, and then I'll keep the gold stars aside. I don't think it matches the gold on my card, so I think I'm gonna pass on the gold stars, but let me know what you guys think. All right, so I'm just picking some random areas. I do like my diagonals. And I'll start with the gold. Should I go crazy with the gems like I did on the blue card? So let me show this again. Red, I did red and gold going across. Blue, I put the gems everywhere. I'll start with diagonal and then we can decide. Using the tip of my needle to grab onto these. Would use the gold stars. Ugh. Okay, let me see. I love the gems everywhere. Okay. Let me look at one of these stars on here. I do like the stars. If I just use them sparingly. Because on this one I use the snowflakes. And that's really cute. Okay, we'll sprinkle in some stars. Can't hurt, right? And then you guys are saying go for like all out? Or go in the diagonal? Let's do the diagonal and then we'll decide. All right. I think I have a mix that has red and gold stars on the website. Add some gold in there to tie in the gold on the ornament. Good call on pass. Terrell and I added the stars. I'm not adding too many. I think it'll be fine in the end. All right. All right, there is the diagonal. I added 3 stars in there. Should we go all out and add more gems into these quadrants? I feel like it wouldn't hurt. Like, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I think we can add into these quadrants as well. Stars are sticking to me. Okay. Yes. Sparkle it up. Okay. All right, we're going for it. We are going full sparkle mode. It is Christmas, so. All of my gems are flipped right now. I want some green pearls. They're all flipped the other way. Yeah. That one's quite large. I don't want one that big. Oh, there goes one. Ah, come on. One of these times it has to flip the right way. Now you want to flip the right way. Okay. That one's going right at the top. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I need to add more gold. Let me take this one off. Completely missed the gold on this quadrant. There. I really like the bright greens. I haven't done anything in bright green. I've been really sticking to traditional. All right, one more quadrant, guys, and then we are done. I know watching me glue gems is like watching paint dry, but it does add a lot to the card. I think this would be cute as a St. Patrick's Day card if you put a clover in the middle. You need the gold star. Put one there, and I think I need another gold, regular gold pearl. All right, last gem. And my project is complete. I like it a lot. iPad keeps turning off, so I keep having to turn it back on. All right, so let me kind of scoop these aside. And pull in my 3. Which of the 3 do you guys like the most? I honestly think I might like the green the most. Probably because of the bobble though. Not necessarily because of the colors. All right, so that's gonna finish off my live tonight. I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern again for day 9. And then we're almost done with the whole series and it's been so fun. And I really appreciate you guys joining me every night. I love them all. Pretty. Mix of pearls and stars. Yeah, Tina, I'm decorating this weekend. I'm getting a new tree and I'm excited for that. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow with door number 9. Thanks again for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye.